Banana.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's video. I hope you're awake. Apparently I am now. So today is the day before we leave for Orlando. Well, no. Miami. Sorry. This is so weird.
There's no cruise port in Orlando. It's dry docked. It's landlocked.
So today is the day before we leave for Miami. We are technically leaving tomorrow, which is July 3rd at like midnight. Our alarm is set for 11:50 tomorrow night. That way we have time to get up, get the last minute things together like cords and pillows and blanket in the car for me, make some coffee for the road, and hit the road. So today is Friday, and actually Sam was already originally off today.
Yeah.
So,
I was originally going to take off because we were going to go to Branson.
Right, we were going to go to Branson. Then we decided...
I'm like, well, we're just going to be doing the same things we've already done.
And we canceled Branson because we were going to go on a Carnival cruise. But the Carnival cruise requires your own CLIA. And I don't have a CLIA yet. I haven't booked enough trips. So then we decided to go to New Orleans, and now we're going on a cruise.
Squirrel.
Sam was already going to be off today. The shop where he works decided to close for the holiday weekend. And so you actually don't go back for like over a week.
I go back in 10 days. I go back the 13th, I think. It's a Tuesday.
Right. So Sam's actually home.
And I'm paid.
Yeah.
So
that's even better. So are you wanting to be up here too?
What do you want?
So Daddy pick me up.
Alright. Come on, fat butt.
There you go.
Sylvania, meatball.
Peach like, I want in here too. So we want to start.
Because she jumps down.
Of course. She's like, all right, my public has seen me. It is good. We want to say thank you to Royal Caribbean for this opportunity. They are paying for the cruise. The only thing we have to pay for is tax gratuities and to get to Miami. So on the list of things to do today is we need to go finish up laundry to pack. Our house is old. We do not have washer dryer hookups in it. So our options are either be college students and go to my parents or go to the laundromat. And we have a laundromat that we like that's about 30 minutes away in McPherson. So we're going to go there and do laundry. Then we are going to run to Dillon's and pick up a few more road trip snacks, and you'll see the road trip snacks and stuff in another video. We're also going to be going to Dollar Tree to put together a gift for our room steward and look at the different things that we can pick up for a cruise at Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree has so much stuff. And the Dollar Tree in McPherson is brand new. And it's like our favorite Dollar Tree now. It's fantastic. Then we need to make a really quick run to Walmart because Sam needs a belt. I need one more tank. And then we're going to come home and pack, which will be another couple of videos. So we are video busy today. So let's get started. Let's get laundry into the car and let's go. So we're in McPherson. We made a stop for something to eat. We went with...
Called the Breakfast of Champions.
Right, McDonald's. So we're going to have McDonald's for some breakfast. We are getting to the laundromat. While we were in the car, we decided that it was probably... Because we're about 500 miles away from our first official oil change. So we called Wichita, since we have to go down there anyway. But it was a 5-hour wait. We're like, no. So we called the Ford in Hillsboro where we live, and they're like, yeah, we can work you in this afternoon. So about 3 o'clock, we're going to go over to Ford and get the oil changed, and they're going to change the oil, rotate the tires, vacuum the car. It's an extra package that we paid for when we bought the car, so it was definitely well worth it. And so all
the services for the first 150 or 300,000 miles, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a great deal, and it added gap insurance too. So literally we're paying $30 a month for gap insurance and $30 a month for all of our like services. If we just need to pop in and randomly have them detail the car, it's covered. So, you know, not a bad deal. So, all right, we'll see you at the laundry. Laundry is done.
Yay.
All right, so our next stop is we are going to go to Dylan's. We need a couple things. One, they've got like Chex Mix, the Gardettos, and Goldfish.
Do you want Dylan's here since we're going to Wichita? Or do you want Dylan's?
We'll go to Dylan's in Wichita. So our next stop is going to be Dollar Tree and Walmart.
Yeah. I'm just saying, this Dylan's isn't the best.
That's true. But Dylan's has Gardettos and Chex Mix and Goldfish. Buy 5, save $1, and it makes them 99 cents. And so we wanted a few for on the road. And then we are going to be putting together a thank you bag for our room steward. And so we were going to put some snacks in there. Now, we know that not everyone may not like it, may not be able to eat it, but here's the thing. They can't...
You can always play Swap-a-Roo.
Right. They can always play Swap-a-Roo. They can give it to someone else. Maybe their roommate may want it. So we know it will get eaten, and we know that they will appreciate the sentiment. So that took about an hour. We did put extra time on the dryer because we had several heavier things like jeans and pants. We did get a bigger dryer so that things could tumble better. But 35 minutes for the dryer and 20 minutes for the washing machine?
Yeah.
So doing pretty good. It is 10:20 this morning and we are being productive members of society, I think.
First time ever.
Alright, so see you at Dollar Tree. We are in Walmart. And Walmart we are picking up belt for you, and I was looking at tanks. All right.
And Bluetooth.
Oh yes, and we were gonna, because the new phones don't have jacks for headphones.
We need to look at something this way.
Okay, so apparently we're going this way. We're going down the health and beauty area, pharmacy area. I think. I don't know. I don't know where he's going.
Yes. Well, we need to do for her too. But...
Oh, okay. Where are we going? Okay, it was Dramamine, but I have what they call Pretty Pops.
And that'll work for the nausea.
And that works for nausea, in case we get a little seasick. Alright, so we're also picking up Peaches a can of cat food because she is out. And that way we can give her one before we leave. And then we'll be good. Oh yeah, we probably should do. Alright, let's get her some. Alright. What are we going to get her today?
Not quite there.
No, she's not quite. She's getting there, though.
No, I know.
My baby girl. Alright. Okay, so we're getting her gravy lovers. We're getting her a beef and a turkey.
She is a turkey.
Yeah, one, she is a turkey. And two, she likes the ones that have the little bit of extra gravy. She doesn't like the pate, and she doesn't like the flakes. She's slightly picky. Slightly picky. Okay, so next we are headed to electronics to see if they have a couple cheap pairs of Bluetooth headphones. Well, because if you guys haven't upgraded your phones lately, there's no headphone jacks.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And I told the guy at Verizon that I was surprised when he laughed. He's like, you realize things are like Bluetooth now? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I like regular headphones. Maybe I wanted pink teeth and not Bluetooth. Okay, so we're gonna head over and see what we can find. Alright guys, Sam's playing with toys now.
I didn't mean to. I bumped it and it fell.
Alright, so we're here in electronics. Now to find headphones. Okay.
It might be cheaper for the
Okay.
down there.
I mean, all of their headphones are now behind the case. This is kind of weird. But okay. Okay, so we found our headphones. They had some $10 ones, so...
Security protocol in place, but...
Yep, they were going to pay for them up front, so they actually took them to the service desk.
Okay.
Weird. So now we're going over here for you for a belt.
And then your tank.
And a tank for me. So we'll probably end up splitting up so we can get that done. Alright, so we got almost everything at Walmart that we wanted.
At World.
We got your
We haven't got
belt.
to punch a nose in the moose in the nose.
We got
You don't get it.
your belt. We got Peach's canned food, and we got our headphones. I tried on several different tanks because they didn't have the tank in my size that was a good color.
They had ugly mustard jello that no one wants.
Right. So since we're going to Wichita,
We will be passing by another
Walmart. So we'll be going over there. So now we are headed over to Dollar Tree, and we're going to pick up a few things there, and that will be its own full separate video. So
separatevideo.com
.com or Yahoo. Yeah, we were born in the 90s.
Wear your seatbelt.
We finished up wandering around Dollar Tree, and we've got a good cartload of stuff, and we will show that to you when we get home, as well as put together our bag for our room steward. So we're going to get checked out and on the road to Wichita. Lots of things yet to do today. So we're done in Dollar Tree. It is 11:30. It took us about an hour in there, I think, overall, but we were shopping, we were videoing, so it took a little longer.
Yep.
So now we are headed to Wichita. We have to run by the bank because rent's due before we leave. So need to take care of that. We also have our change bucket that we...
That's not a bucket.
A cup that we emptied from our change bucket at home that we're going to go ahead and cash in. It's for whenever we want to cash it in for whatever. So like, hey, we'll get it cashed in and have a little bit of extra cash on us. Probably won't be more than $5. So, all right, we will see you down in Wichita. All right.
Some people need to learn to drive.
And by drive, actually like put the pedal on the floor. We just passed a Dodge Challenger in our Ford EcoSport.
Yeah.
There's massive problems with this, y'all. Really.
And I'm driving the speed limit.
We didn't have to go any faster to pass it.
If you have a car, and I mean a real car,
Drive it. Drive it like you own it. So we are finishing up here in Wichita. We had lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings. We ran to the ATM. We ran into Walmart. And now we are headed to Newton. It's about 1:30. We've got a little bit of time. We've got to run in real quick and look to see if they have a tank. If not, that's fine. We're going to run then right across the street to Dillon's and pick up a
and you
few
would pay $7.
like Chex Mix things for the road, and then we have to run back into Dollar Tree because we need just a few paper plates so that we don't have to worry about dishes too much before we leave tomorrow night. So, all right, that's the progress update. We're doing pretty good. It's about 1:30. It took a little bit longer with lunch, simply because our waitress just like disappeared.
Yeah.
And we're like,
we had great service the whole time eating.
yeah, and then she like disappeared. And I'm like, I just need to pay. I'm like, can't you just send me the link? And she's like, oh, I guess I could do that, huh? So, I don't know if she thought maybe she had.
Maybe she was new to B-Dubs because she was good at waitressing.
Yeah, she was great. The waitress, she was a fantastic waitress. We tipped well.
But I don't know if she was necessarily used to how B-Dubs operates yet.
Right. So, well, we will see you in Newton. The day is coming to a close. So we have accomplished things. We ran into Dollar Tree and grabbed plates, and we grabbed a little sign that I will be making into some door decorations. I have some magnet that I'll use, and that'll be a separate video for you guys. Crafting. It does happen still on this channel.
Are we sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I think my crafting happens, but...
Yeah, I made some Christmas cards lately.
I made Olympic rings, a sleigh.
Okay. I get it. We ran into Walmart. They didn't have the tanks that I was looking for, but they did have some other ones that the other Walmarts didn't have, and it was $6.
So a dollar more.
Like, yeah, $1.50 more, and it's really comfortable, really soft, and we're good. So I'm good there.
And it's not the ugly mustard Jello that no one would ever wear.
Exactly. So it is 2:20, and we
have a 3 o'clock appointment to get the car fixed. Well, not fixed.
Oil change. So we are zooming right along. I cannot believe that it's almost 2:30.
The day is moving almost too quick.
Yeah, it feels like we have so much to do, and
so little time.
Right. It feels
this must be what Santa feels like.
Right, exactly. It feels like there's so much to get done and like no time to do it. And I think it's simply because it was all this waiting. We really couldn't do anything until today, and then it all has to be done. So at least like the houses, I've been able to get the house cleaned and stuff, and we don't have to worry about that. So
Swans now has ugly trucks.
Yeah, they do.
They used to look so much better.
No.
Now they're just hideous.
Yeah. It's a different yellow.
It's a different yellow, and the yellow doesn't jive.
No. So we will see you back in Hillsboro. We will have come full circle. All right, so we are all done with the oil change. It took just a little less than an hour. A little more than an hour? Yeah.
Well, we got it in there at 3. We're leaving now at 4 o'clock.
So about an hour. We walked down to the bank with our little cup of change that we showed you this morning. That was like $4 and like some extra change. So we walked over to the thrift store and wandered around a little bit. We walked.
What a junkie.
Yeah, it's gotten real junky, which is really sad because it used to be really nice, and now it's really junky again.
It seems to go through cycles.
Yeah, it does. We walked from the thrift store right by the grocery store, and they have 50-cent sodas. So we used one of our dollars to grab a can of soda, and we just sat in the little waiting room at the Ford dealership and waited on our car. And we are all good. We've got the paperwork to put in our binder for the car at home, and we swung by the house to check the mail, and we got our cruise approved power strip. You cannot have a surge protector one, so this is actually a non-surge, and it's cruise approved, so came in just in the nick of time. So now we are headed over to Mom and Dad's. We are dropping off our keys so that they can check on the house. I'm picking up a necklace from Mom and dropping off a book and kind of just spending a little bit of time with them. We haven't gotten to see them really since Father's Day.
And it wasn't much then, because I mean, we ate lunch and we kind of split.
Yeah.
I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, it's been, Mom's been busy, Dad's been busy, we've been busy, so it'll be good to kind of spend some time with them before we're gone for a week. And we're really appreciative of Mom and Dad that they do go and check on Peaches for us. And Dad claims he doesn't like cats, but he's like Peaches' first favorite person.
Right.
She gets mad when we come home because then Dad doesn't come over and see her. Because we'll tell him, oh, you only have to come check on her about every other day. He'll come over multiple times a day to check on her.
And pet her. And
he
feed her and tell us that there's no canned food there for the cat.
Yeah.
So he went and goes and, yeah.
Yeah. That cat is well spoiled while we're gone. So, I think...
Well, I mean, she is the queen of the show, so...
She is. So I think we're going to go ahead and end the video here. We are super excited, and we can't wait to share another day of getting ready for the trip. Tomorrow's video will be packing and a little bit of packing, because packing will be its own video, but kind of the day before vacation prep. Sam's going to wash the car. We're going to go vacuum it, because that's the one thing that they don't offer here. Well, because it's a really...
They do. Here they don't, because they don't have near the space.
No, it's really small. So, no big deal. We'll take, and it only takes like 4 quarters to vacuum our car real good. So, we'll do that either tonight or tomorrow, and it'll be done. So, guys, thank you so much for coming along with us on our day today. We hope you enjoyed tagging along, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!